That's massive. Oh, that one. Fucking hell. I feel like I've got fish ADHD right now. I can't concentrate. Where this pond's at, that is big time. I literally can't get the smile off my face. We're here for the next installment of the Golden Corn Grow Out. I hope you've followed the others through the year. If you haven't, there's links in the description to all of them. This is my quest to raise a collection. I think I said of 60 cm nisai. Might have been 65, that'd be mental, although I did it last year. But we'll go with 60. In this pond. Today we're going to find out how close I'm getting. There's around 3 months of growing left on this particular collection. It's been so heavily refined that getting rid of some today is going to absolutely break me. I've been grinning like a Cheshire cat just looking at these as they've come up now. I'm going to do a quick sort pond side because I don't want to mess around with these too much, but afterwards I'm going to be sure to share a few of them in the bowl because they look insane. A joke. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. I think we'll keep that one, mate. Yeah. Another customer one. This was actually sold on my Ricky Standout Nishikigoi WhatsApp group. And what a buy he got. Sold including the growing, so it's been pushed up to this size. Absolute wowzers. Don't forget, there's a link in the description if you want to join that group. Wow. Oh my god. Fucking hell. The fucking size of it. So you can't not keep that. This has been the one. Absolute standout, original white base yellow Konoko. I think you'll see it in a few videos. I mean, it's packing some real size now. Did actually sell the fish a little while back. It is insane and just getting better and better. Unfortunately though, I'm going to be leaving and that makes me incredibly sad. What a fish. I think this back on a few videos I mentioned it just looked horrendous. It's looked so wishy-washy and shite for so long, but slowly, you can see it happening. The body's always been impressive. If you look, it's got a huge side profile. It's nice and lean, which I like for something I can grow big. There's no way seeing where that's getting to. I can let that go right now. Wow. Yeah, look at this. I've been hanging on to it because look where it's got there. Tiny bit of colour in the base of that fin. And these few droplets of Konoko. Been there all along. We've actually got it in the cheeks. And it's actually forming quite well there at the peduncle now. That is exciting. What a body it's got, look, as well. So this new type is the one I really wanted an ample amount of, let's say, by the end of this. And these, how these have transformed from them dark, dingy looking little things to this, which by the way I said they'd do. Experience talking there. Wow. And you see this bit down here, look, Konoko's eventually forming through it. The red pigment, that's still got to come yet in this. Wowzers. This is another one that really has looked shit. Still looks shit. No beating around that, but the potential's there. And it's forming. It's looking insane. It's got a great body. That's another one that needs to stay a bit longer. This is horrible, horrible. Right, I'm down, I've been sorting. I'm down to, I think I've moved one of these, but this is all my new types. I really love these, and I just want you to have a good look now, because these are a lot more looking like the variety that inspired me when I saw that humongous one that's over 90 cm now, by the way, at Taniguchi. They're epic. Let's take a moment and just admire those before I stress myself out. One I want to point out, I mean, you look at the scale pattern of this, look, they're clearly not Kimetsuba, because you can see there's so much red pigment throughout this, and that's that red Konoko that's in and amongst it all. And yeah, I think that's quite a good example of why I don't deem them to be Kimetsuba. That colour's a little bit more similar, but even still, look, when you look, I mean, deep into the scale pattern of that, so unique. There's this crazy separation. Absolutely love them. And knowing the genetics sat within them as well just makes it all the more exciting. Look at that, look, that is the Taniguchi Konoko. It's all there. You've just got this combination where it combines on the back, you see, it makes a completely different look and effect. But that is remarkable. Stunning. Wow. If you ever, I think you guys already know, what absolutely gets me going is producing results like that. From 600, if we look back, 600 golden corn, there's the odd ones scattered around. I might show you one in a minute, actually, quite cool, in other ponds, but generally here, to get to that, looking at the size already, we must be well on course for the 60 cm challenge. Wow, can't wait to show you a few up close. There's been some amazing close-ups there, but I am fucking buzzing. Right, size time. This is going to be fun. I'm just going to go for what I think is smallest and biggest for this. Volume always throws a spanner in the works with that. The bigger bodies look the bigger fish, but they're often not the longest. This is just, honestly though, it's blowing my mind. I keep forgetting I actually need to educate you guys as well amongst it all, and not just get lost in my own little world, which I keep wanting to do. To have this just sat here in England right now, this is a pond of fish that, I mean, look, I was at Taniguchi just a couple of weeks ago. Even he didn't have this just sat swimming around available. I'm not going to encourage him to do so, because while ever he's doing what he's doing, he keeps getting to send this level of fish over to me. Oh my God, they're just insane. Right, that should give us a good idea. So, smallest end there, we're at 48 centimetres. We'll have a look at that one in a little bit with a few others. And then, wowzers, we're going to get there, folks, I'm telling you. 55, holy shit, that's madness. 54, 54. Wow, I'll stick them in the bowl. So this bowl, this is now the variety of offspring from golden corn. Now obviously it started with this yellow base with the red Konoko, quite a great example, and with that came the white base with what gets yellow Konoko. Sat there, trust me. The next iteration he created was going back, and this, which he still calls golden corn, I don't call these Kimetsuba, as I've explained earlier in the video. The genetics are also very, very different, and the origins. And then from that, as a result of creating this flat base without the gin rim, you then get a Sagis, which with these I always make a point of stating that they are still golden corn bloodline. I think that's very important because of the genetics. And then also what's come along is Kiyosagi, which also get the golden corn variants in pattern, which is going to happen with this one. Taniguchi's recently been calling them Kiyosagi, which makes sense because obviously Kiyosagi is back in the bloodline of them, and that's what's helped produce the yellow coloration in them. But the whole diversity, and not forget, the very reason I got excited about these so early on was because of what I knew he'd done with the genetics, the size potential, the body characteristics. There's so much fun, so many things to enjoy from the bloodline now as well. Even if you're not into this Konoko type, the Sagis and the Kiyosagis are really just a crazy good bloodline for both of those varieties independently. And these I still think massively understated. So what I'm going to do now is just pop a quick clip in from the very original video back when we started filming these, so you can just see where we've gone from where we've got to, ready for what's going to be the last part at the end of March, when we finally see if I've cracked the 60 cm challenge. Right, now a little opportunity for you guys. It's literally been like tearing a piece of my soul away, having to put a few fish in this net for the greater good. They don't deserve to be in there. The level has been so high, is so high, but there's just a few that are getting evicted today, and you're gonna get a chance to get hold of these fish as well. So if you'd like to know more about that, get yourself in the description. All the information will be there, and you can look out for them coming soon. I'm going to show you them in the bowl now, then get all this lot back together, get them back on the food. So there they have it. Just look at those. This quality of golden corn at Nisai is rarely seen in the UK. A, because of the price they would command buying them directly at the farm at this size. B, because it would cost to ship them at this size. You'd only be talking around 3 pieces per box at the most. And from down there, it costs a lot of money. It's remarkable. And you just see, look, the qualities of what's coming. And I believe, I'll check, it's all primarily female fish as well, because I've been whittling that down over each selection. Amazing Kiyosagi here, looks absolutely stunning and a beast. And then this really unique one, which will likely go up for auction. Amazing stuff. So like I say, details in the description. Have a look if you're interested. Wow.